Okay, welcome. Um, so what I'm going to be having you do today is take some notes on how to calculate the area of a polygon. I only want you to write the notes that are in red and green um, that you see on the slideshow here. So you'll write those down on your notes page. Okay, so we're starting off with a square, a quadrilateral, and that square has sides that are 18 centimeters long. Okay, so we're going to calculate the area of that square. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line from the vertice to the center of that square, of that quadrilateral. So there's the center. That's the first thing you want to draw. And then you want to draw a line from the center to the vertice. So go ahead and draw that on your paper. Okay, next you're going to draw a line from the center to the middle of a side. So we can see we've drawn that next. And then that makes a right angle. So you can go ahead and make the little right angle symbol right here. Okay, so then next we're going to determine the measure of an interior angle. And so we're going to find the measure of this interior angle right here. Okay, so remember to do that, we're going to take the number of sides, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. We're going to multiply 4 minus 2 times 180, and then divided by 4. Right, so 180 times 4 minus 2 divided by 4, and that ends up equaling 90. Okay, so this whole angle is 90 degrees. Last, we're going to divide that by 2 because we're looking for this angle, which is half of this angle. And so we're going to take 90 divided by 2, and that's going to equal 45 degrees. And so go ahead and write in this angle right here, add 45 degrees. Okay. And so then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to figure out what the length of the base of this triangle is. Now remember that all of the sides, all of the lados, are 18 centimeters. So we're going to figure out the distance from here to here. Right? We're finding this distance right here. And that's just going to be 9 centimeters. We're just taking 18 dividido dos. And then, so that's 9. Okay, the next thing that we're going to try to figure out is the apothem. So this should be a new vocabulary word. Write that down. The apothem is the distance from the middle to the center. So we're going to call that x. This x is the apothem. So the apothem is the distance from the middle to the center. Okay, so we're going to calculate that using trig. So remember, this is the opposite. This is the adjacent. So we're going to say tangent of 45 equals the opposite over the adjacent equals x over 9. Then we're going to take 9 times the tangent of 45, and that will equal 9. Right? Then from there, we're going to determine the area of this entire right triangle. Right? Because x equals 9, we should be able to find the area of this entire triangle. Oh, whoops. So yeah, you can write in 9 centimeters here. All right, so finding the area. So that's going to be 9 times 9. So I'm taking this side multiplied by this side, and then divido dos. 40.5. And then last up, how do you find the area of this entire polygon? Multiplying by 8, and that's because we can get 8 of these triangles on here. And I'm actually going to pause this and show where we get 8 from. Okay, and so here's where the 8 is coming from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, ocho. Right? And so that's why we're taking this number and multiplying times 8. And that ends up equaling 324. 324. That's our final answer. So that's the the area of this entire blue polygon. So we're going to be practicing this a lot in the coming days. But go ahead and get these notes down, and then let me know if you have any questions.